All right, honors geometry students, let's go with exercise 5 from the notes from Friday before spring break. That'd be March 20th. So we're given major arc LTM is 220 degrees. So kind of put that into the diagram right off the bat. Since the only other arc of that circle exists over on that side, which would be the minor arc LM, then the minor arc LM has to be 140 because 360 minus 220. So this arc has to be 140 degrees. It's kind of just marking pieces of information I know. The measure of arc OP is 33 degrees. So we'll put that over here in the other circle, in circle J. So arc OP is 33 degrees. We are given that LK is tangent to circle H, and so is MN. MN is also tangent to circle H. And the goal now is to find the measure of arc NK. So we call that X. That could be our variable right now. So our goal is to find the measure of that arc. So kind of just looking big picture here, and I noticed that I have this information, and I have an exterior angle. Angle S is interesting. It's an exterior angle to both circles. And the circle on the left, in circle H, it's an exterior angle formed by two tangents. So the fast way to get that angle measure is the exterior angle formed by two tangents of the circle is always supplementary to the nearest arc. So it's going to be 40 degrees. If you don't trust that, you could go with the longer method, which it tells us that the larger, and that is only true when it's formed by two tangents. The only time that the exterior angle is supplementary to the nearest arc is when it's formed by two tangents. It's a guaranteed, right? If you don't trust that yet, or you're just not familiar with that yet, the other way that you can go about it is an exterior angle is always the large arc minus the small arc. So the measure of angle S should be equal to 220 minus 140 divided by 2. Oh, my camera's going down. All right, so 220 minus 140. Well, 220 minus 140 is 80. 80 divided by 2 is 40. So the measure of angle S is 40 degrees. Well, angle LSM is congruent to angle NSK, as they are vertical angles. So then this angle over here, the vertical angle, must also be 40 degrees. That's helpful because our goal was to solve for X. And X and 33 are the two intercepted arcs formed by angle NSK. So angle NSK creates or intercepts arc NK, and it intersects arc OP. And the measure of an exterior angle is always the large arc minus the small arc divided by 2. So for that reason, we could set up that 40 degrees, the exterior angle, is equal to the large arc of X minus the small arc of 33 divided by 2. So that means 80 is equal to X minus 33. So that means X is equal to 113 degrees. So the measure of arc NK is 113 degrees. All right, thanks for stopping by.